Samdech Moha Borvor Thipadei Hun Manet, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Phnom Penh, 17 September 2025. His Excellency António Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, New York. I have the honor and privilege to inform you that today I have written to His Excellency Mr. Anwar Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia and Chair of ASEAN, to draw his attention over the recent developments along the Cambodia-Thailand border that pose a grave threat to peace and stability between the two nations and the wider region. The ceasefire, agreed on 28 July 2025 in Putrajaya, held a large-scale fighting that began on 24 July, which took place in the northern provinces of Pravit and Udon Minche in Cambodia. However, it is regrettable that Thai military activity in violation of the ceasefire have continued and even extended beyond the original area of conflict. Since 12 August, Thai forces have widened the conflict zone by erecting barbed wire and barricades, issuing ultimatums, and forcibly evicting Cambodian civilians from long-settled lands in Chuk Chai and Prechan village of Banti Minchai province, which is located in the northwestern part of Cambodia and few hundred kilometers away from the above conflict zones. 25 families have already been blocked from their home and field. And Thai military spokesperson recently threatened further eviction in the very near future, potentially affecting hundreds of households comprised of about 8,000 inhabitants. In addition, based on credible sources, the Thai military has an intention of using forces to seize territory at 17 other locations in provinces from Posat to Kokong, situated at the western and southwestern parts of Cambodia. The above unilateral action taken by Thai military are based on its unilaterally drawn maps at scale 1/50,000, contrary to the mutually agreed maps at scale 1/200,000, which are the result of demarcation works of the Commission of Delimitation of the Boundaries between Indochina and Siam set up by the Convention of 1904 and the Treaty of 1907 between France and Siam, recognized by the International Court of Justice (ICJ) and reaffirmed by Cambodia and Thailand in Memorandum of Understanding on the Survey and Demarcation of Land Boundary, signed on 14 June 2000, MOU 2000. This MOU 2000 was registered at the United Nations by Thailand on 25 May 2011 and was published in the UN Treaty Series. This unilateral action by Thailand constitutes an attempt to unilaterally demarcate the boundary through the use of forces in direct violation of the MOU 2000, the mandate of the Cambodian-Thai Joint Commission on Demarcation for Land Boundary (JBC), and the commitments recorded in the recent GBC and Regional Border Committee (RBC) meetings. Both sides agreed not to undertake provocative action that may escalate tension or expand the scope and scale of the disputes. This unilateral measure, including the extraterritorial application of Thai martial law, represent an unacceptable breach of Cambodia's sovereignty and a clear violation of international law, including the UN Charter, the ASEAN Charter, and the Treaty of Amity and cooperation in Southeast Asia. In addition, this unilateral action not only constitutes a grave infringement of human rights but also creates risk of violent confrontation. In the spirit of this escalation and ASEAN centrality, I have requested the good office of the Prime Minister of Malaysia in his capacity as the ASEAN Chair to urge Thailand to adhere strictly to the ceasefire and relevant agreements reached at Putrajaya on 28 July 2025, as well as recent GBC and RBC meetings, and to immediately cease all unilateral action which may escalate tension and expand the scale and scope of the conflict, to refrain from the use of force against civilians and properties, to remove the newly placed obstacles such as barbed wire and tires within areas where Cambodian people have been living for decades, and within areas where demarcation has not been completed, to have planned forced eviction, and to allow Cambodian people who have been evicted to return to their homes and land, to stop the use of military forces to do unilateral boundary demarcation works, and let existing bilateral mechanisms, namely JBC, to continue to do the work in the peaceful manner based on existing agreement, convention, and treaty and international law, and to immediately and unconditionally release and return the 18 Cambodian soldiers who remain under the captivity sovereignty of Thailand. I also reaffirm the strong commitment of Cambodia to a peaceful resolution of the disputes in full conformity with international law and to working with Thailand and ASEAN to preserve stability, foster cooperation, and promote the well-being of our peoples. I truly hope that the above information will be received in a spirit of shared commitment to peace and constructive dialogue, and that Your Excellency will kindly consider offering your valuable support through appropriate channel to help encourage the full and effective implementation of the ceasefire and all the agreement reached by Cambodia and Thailand. Your continued leadership and engagement would be instrumental in preserving stability and fostering the peaceful resolution to the current situation. Please accept, Excellency, the assurances of my highest consideration, Hun Manet.